Hi guys. There's a concern. I don't know if you guys have noticed that so many young girls like 19, 20, 21 have involved themselves in crimes. Na ukichunguza the root of those crimes zinatokana na their boyfriend. I know they say love is blind, but sometimes I say love is stupid. Because most of these girls wenye wanaingia kwa crime, it's because of their boyfriend. And when I thought about it, it reminded me of some years ago. That was back in 2010. That was like 10 years ago. And I almost fell in that trap. I met a guy I loved so much. So this is the story. I was working in a casino. And then there's this guy who used to be a frequent client and who would come daily. Then all of a sudden I noticed I don't see him. I just started asking my colleague, Koni, fulani, I have not been seeing him. What happened? And then of course hakuwa pia anajua. So vile this guy resurfaced and came back to casino, my colleague kitu ya kwanza alimwambia, hey, huyu mrembo alikuwa nakuulizia, hata we were worried. So this guy was like, oh, so you've been thinking about me? And I was just like, I'm just concerned. To be frank, this was a young-looking guy. Young, good-looking guy, that's what I meant. And I think I had a crush on him, but I didn't know. For me to realize I've not been seeing this client, definitely I had a crush on him. So from there we became good friends. And by the time I knew it, I was madly in love. Like that was the first time I don't even know if it was in love, ujinga, utoto, I really don't know. But as per my thinking, nilikuwa naona I'm in love. So we started dating. We used to hang out pamoja sana. And I never bothered to ask him what he does for a living. For me, I was just blind. I was just in love. For me, that didn't matter. So what mattered to me was we are in love. I love this guy. So what used to happen, we used to hang out tunaenda casino kugamble pamoja. And Maki, remember, we are not supposed to go to other casinos if you work in a casino. But for me, that didn't matter. I loved this guy to an extent. I was like, I'd rather lose my job than losing this man. So when we used to go to casino, we gamble, anatupa pesa yake yote, and because I love him, nampatia all my savings, tuna gamble, then I go back home, I don't have money, and I come up with a plan. I have to lie to my mom, tulikuwa vumaniwa na wezi, na tukaibiwa, but my mom later came to know huyu mtu anaibiangwa kila time, haibiangu isimu, ni pesa tu. So ikaendelea hivo. There are times he would joke and tell me, utatuvulana tunakuchokoza, nitatushoot. That was a red flag, but for me, I thought I'm in love. I thought I love this guy. I thought this guy loves me. If we used to go somewhere, sometimes he gets a call, and after he gets a call, utasikia ameniambia, no, now you have to go home, take a taxi. We didn't have Uber by then. Take a taxi, go home, because penye naenda, it's very risky. And I wouldn't want to risk your life. Again, that was a red flag. I never bought that. For me, I was blinded by this stupid love. You understand? So, this guy, tukaendelea. Kuna red flags, but I don't care. I remember tulikuwa tunakosana na yeye, and I would tell my mom, kindly call this guy and apologize on my behalf. Mwambie tu you are sorry on my behalf and nisamehe. That's how stupidly I was in love with him. So I remember one day we went, akapigiwa simu and akaniambia kuna place tunaenda. That's when I knew what he does. I won't disclose it here. But when we went, he told me, kenye napeleka kwenye tunaenda, it's something that should not be known. And huyu mtu tunapelekea kijua hujui, it's your first time, inaweza tuweka kwa shida. So you just do this, pretend you know what this is, pretend you are among us, pretend whatever we are taking there, you use it, you know. No, nisifike huko nionishane nimeshtuka. And that's when I realized what he does. So me, when we went there, of course, hey guys, nilikuwa na shake hivi, because I wouldn't imagine myself doing things that would land me to prison. I wouldn't imagine that, because my mom never raised me to do anything illegal that is against the law. Hey, mimi kufika huko, biashara ikaisha, we came back home. So in my mind, I was not even thinking. I was like, hey, if this is what he does, what if we go, hizo deals zao ni zile mtu akifanya deal you get killed. What if tumetembea na yeye anishoot? What if vile amekuwa akiniambia hawa tu vijana tunanichokoza atatushoot? What if? And that time I had a second thinking. And of course singetoka kwa hiyo relationship at that fast because nishajua siri. So ilikuja tu pole pole, and I just thank God I was able to jitoa kwa hiyo mtego, because if we continued, I swear I could have been used. Since sasa haogopi, I know what he was doing, and because I was in love, I would maybe do it for him because I loved him. What I'm trying to say, girls, most of young girls wanaingishwa kwa crime by their boyfriends. Wanaingishwa kwa crime because they're in love. They want to do anything they can do to please those men. They don't care. You waste your time. You waste your future. Imagine going to prison in your 20s. Career yako, future yako. And let me tell you, things we do in our 20s, the minute umefika 30s and above, you actually realize you are so stupid and you are so naive. You can party all you want. You can have fun all you want. But please, don't allow those men make you go to do... make you enter into make you do those things zenye zitakuland in jail. Don't allow yourself to do that, girls. I'm talking out of something that I would have nitaweka aje, naongea kuhusu kitu ningejipata kwa trap, you understand, because I was so madly in love. And if I never had that second thinking, I would have found myself doing that, and probably right now I'll be in jail. But imagine mimi hapa msichana nikiwa kwa jail. It's not fair. So don't involve yourself in crime. If you're dating someone and you can see their ways are a bit, zigzag, see straight, and you feel like there are a lot of things he's hiding from you, and you feel they are not straightforward, kindly move on. Don't allow yourself to be used by those men. Thank you. All that's what I have to say, girls. Take even young guys, crime does not pay. Jitumeni, don't go kufanya crime, mnapiga watu ngeta, just